Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, this is the French Seams and welcome to probably my favourite challenge of the year. Hi everyone, so you guessed it, it's that time of the year. It's time for Gift to November, which I absolutely love. So I'm very lucky to be involved in the vlogateur of Gift to November 24. I was also involved last year and the year before, so I'll link both those videos down below. This is a wonderful, wonderful challenge hosted by the lovely Alison from Sew Like Dotty. It's basically make a gift that involves sewing during November, so you're way ahead of the game with all your festive sews, your holiday sews, whatever you celebrate come December. It's a fabulous, fabulous challenge. So it's being run ever so slightly differently this year. The hashtag is now hashtag AGTN24. So, and you can post your makes over on Instagram at any day throughout November. You don't have to wait until the last day in November. This year also, if you are not on Instagram, you can enter just by emailing Alison. I'll pop in the email address across here and I'll link it down below as well. So, and just to be sure to include your country, because the prizes are sometimes country specific and there are some fabulous prizes. I'll pop in some pictures here. So wonderful, wonderful challenge. Post your makes on Instagram, tag Sew Like Dotty and also tag the hashtag AGTN24 and you could be in line for some of these amazing prizes. And then come December, all your festive sewing is done and you can just enjoy the festivities. So fabulous, fabulous challenge. So I really racked my brain this year, having done this for the past 2 years, what exactly I could make this year. I love making for family and very, very close friends. So I'm quite selective about who gets my handmade gifts. I'll let you know what I'm wearing today. So this is a make that I started 2 years ago. I crocheted these little Santa Clauses and candy canes, and then last year I just attached them to a little ready-to-wear jumper. But I love this and I was so delighted to get this out again this year to share my ideas for a gift to November. So I shall get started. The first thing, the few of these that I have made already this year, and I think they would make fabulous, fabulous gifts. So the first things I want to start with are book pillows. So I was recommended this pattern earlier in the year and I've now made 2 of them. I've made 1 each for my little boys. So you can see they have got an awful lot of use throughout the year. You see a little flamingo poking out there. It's a fabulous tutorial and it's on YouTube and it's by Stuart Hillard, who was one of the contestants on the Sewing Bee a good few years ago. So I use just a regular IKEA cushion. I think it's a 20 by 20 pillow inside it, and then you just make the cover. This is just got 2 quilt lines to keep it nice and sturdy. It's got a bit of batting in it. It's got a beautiful self-lined little slip pocket here, and then at the back here it's got a really, really wide envelope back, so there's no chance of any gaping. So my boys use these all the time to put their books in, to put the little trinkets, whatever they want if we're traveling, or maybe when they go to bed to bring a toy and a book as well. But I always said this year that these would make fabulous gifts. So you give them to a child, fill them with little books, little toys, but also as an adult I think these would make wonderful presents to fill with little chocolates, maybe a little bottle of fizz, a lovely book, whatever you think, maybe a few little shower gels or perfume, whatever. I think would be a lovely, lovely gift, and they could have them on their couch or in their bed if they're an avid reader, things like that. I think these would make fabulous, fabulous gifts. So they don't take much fabric and they don't take long to do. You could definitely batch sew these very, very easily, but I think I will be making a few of these for family and friends this festive season. The next thing I want to talk to you about has definitely had a resurgence on Instagram over the past few months, and this is the Bestie bag by BF Patterns, and I'm definitely going to make one of these as a present for Christmas. So I've been using mine all the time since I made it. It's a fabulous size. This is the medium size. It does come as a large and it comes as a mini as well, but this is just a medium and it's perfect. It's got this beautiful webbing. You can also make it with self fabric. I got a little clasp here. You can make a fully lined version, which I've done, and it comes with a number of pocket variations. I've just lined in this lovely glittery fabric. So you could customize a lining. You give a fun lining, maybe depending on what the recipient is into, what their hobbies are. But it's a relatively quick make, and I think you can make it really personalized and I think a really useful, practical gift that's also very, very stylish. So this is the Bestie bag, which I think will make a fabulous gift. The next one is one that I've also made this year, and I've actually made 2, but unintentionally made 2. So my husband, the very lovely Mr. French Seams, wanted a little case for his iPad. So I made him this denim version, which is just fully bound, and then on the inside it's got some nice kind of funky lining, little kind of floral one. Initially when he had asked for an iPad holder, I had made him one covered in dinosaurs. but he didn't necessarily want that one, so now he gets this one. However, I have now found a pattern for this, and I will link it below. These ones are just self-drafted, but I've come across one that's explained far better than I ever could, and I think again they make wonderful gifts. You could scale them up to fit iPads, you could scale them down to fit iPhones, whatever you want, any kind of iPod, whatever you need. Again, it's a great opportunity to use some festive fabric, and again, batch sewing, very quick makes. I think they're lovely personalized gifts. I really enjoy them. So the next two things I want to share with you are kind of for the cooks or bakers in your life. I love cooking and baking, especially around Christmas, and I know my family and friends also enjoy it. And I found this little bundle of patterns. I'll pop in a few pictures here. You can make pot holders, Christmas pot holders, little envelope pot holders. You can do stripy dish towels. It's a really versatile pattern. It also comes with printable gift tags, which is a very cute idea. I think this is a lovely opportunity to make them for children. Maybe you could put in some little hot chocolates or a little wooden spoon. You could also make them for adults who are more experienced in baking but just enjoy it around Christmas. It's a lovely opportunity to use some Christmas fabric, and I think it's a really cute idea. I know they'll be very well received, certainly in my house. As a caveat, please, if you're making anything to be used in the kitchen, please use the appropriate fabric, appropriate thread, appropriate insulated batting, all that good stuff. Just be sure to follow the instructions and please be safe. But I think these are very cute, and I think they'd be a lovely addition to any festive table. So that was one little idea I had. The other one I've seen once or twice this year, and I was always very taken by it. So I found it initially on Instagram with a reel, which I'll pop down below, but then I also found the pattern. So it is in German, but you can just do translate. It translates beautifully, and it's by Patty Do. So I have made a Patty Do jumper before, and I always found her instructions really good, and she has a fabulous take on some patterns. So this is basically a pie holder or a dish holder, but you can use it to carry around. So if you're going to somebody's house at Christmas, maybe you want to bring them a cake or a little tray bake, I think it'd be really cute. So pop in a picture here. It does give full instructions. All you need basically is some outer fabric. You could use some lovely festive fabric. Then for the lining, you need a kind of a wipe clean an oilcloth fabric, and then you also need some webbing just to carry it. But I think this would make a really cute addition. Instead of going with a little pie dish to somebody's house at Christmas, you could bring it in a beautiful little fabric me-made one, which is very cute, and I'm definitely going to be making a few of these for Christmas. So they're my little kitchen themed ideas. The last idea I came across, and I think it's the cutest one, and this is for an ouch pouch. So I found it online. I'll pop in the inspiration picture here, but I was just so keen to give it a go and see what it looked like all made up. So I made this up in lovely Christmas fabric, and it's basically a little variation on just a zipper pouch, a regular lined zipper pouch. The instructions are lovely, so I've lined it with candy canes, and it's basically a little idea that you can give it to family friends and fill it with plasters or maybe some kind of hand sanitizer or something. I think is really cute, just have in your handbag for those little emergencies. I think it'd be very useful at Christmas parties. You could put plasters if you're wearing very high and uncomfortable shoes, maybe some clear nail varnish. I certainly use that when I have a run in my tights. For those kind of things, maybe for a little party, pop in a little bottle of something nice, or you could also just have it around the home for those emergencies. Maybe in my house I'd fill it with some chocolates for those emergency times. But I just think it was a really cute idea, a really lovely take on just a small zipper pouch. It's a really nice construction. Just be warned that it's a directional fabric, so just take that into consideration when you're making it. I didn't, but I still think it looks very cute. So this is a little ouch pouch, which I think is very cute. So I hope that gave you some little bits of inspiration. I know I'm really keen to get going. I have my little bag here of a festive fabric. I made this little pouch last year, so I've got it filled with all my kind of festive ribbons, festive trims. I've got little fairy lights, all kinds of things like that. I've also got my lovely bundle of festive fabrics, so I'm fully set up for a gift to November. So thank you very much for tuning in. So Alison will have had the inspiration video, the launch yesterday, so I'll pop that in the description below, and tomorrow be sure to tune into the very lovely Ruan from the Yorkshire Sew Girl to see what she's going to be making up as well. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any comments on any of this or any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment in the comment box below. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, and I would love it if you'd also consider subscribing to my channel. I hope you all have a lovely time with your sewing. Be sure to tag A Gift to November and Sew Like Dottie, and check out all the rest of the vlogger tour. Thank you very much, everybody, and talk to you all very soon. Bye.